Okay, Carl, and there's a great look at Shea Stadium here in Flushing, New York. And we're all set to bring you another edition of Major League Baseball right here on ESPN. Tonight, it's the Houston Astros taking on the New York Mets. This is John Miller along with Joe Morgan, and we're ready to bring you all the excitement of this ball game. Now, Joe, before we go to the first pitch of the ball game, what about the Astros in this game?
Well, John, these guys have lost 2 games in a row, but they're a pretty good ball club. Let's see if they can get back on the victory trail tonight.
Steve Traxel will be doing the pitching. He has an earned run average just above 5.30. The throw is going down to second base, and we're just about ready to get things started here. First pitch to him. Just missed with the fastball. Ball 1. Here's the 1-0 delivery. Curveball just misses, and he falls behind 2-0. The 2-0 pitch on the way. He takes a fastball for a strike. 2-1.
Well, if you get the fastball up, you better have something on it, but that's a great pitch if you got 95.
Here's a swing and a broken bat fly ball. Wright is there, and he makes the catch for the first out of the inning.
John, let's check out this 4-seam fastball. Here's Kazon.
Here's the lineup for Houston. Jeff Bagwell is in the number 4 spot in the batting order. That's where the power hitters hit. 1 out, nobody on. First pitch on the way. Looks like he pulled off that one, and he's behind 0-1. He throws. Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. Phillips has it on to first. 2 down. Here's how the Mets line up defensively. Two outs, nobody on. First pitch, here it comes. Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center. Cameron has got it, and the side is retired. And they're held in check here in their half of the inning. Now we'll go to the bottom of inning number 1, and we have no score. Roger Clemens is going to get the start in this one. He had 18 wins for the club last year. He's got 7 wins for the year.
Well, you know you're in good shape if you've got Roger Clemens on the mound. The Rocket had an unbelievable season last year. Here's a guy who had an amazing career, retires at the top of the game, then comes back and posts his best numbers in years. He's one of the greatest of all time.
Now the 1-0 pitch. On the ground to second. Clemens has got it, and he throws on to first for the out. 1 away. Let's have a look now at the batting order for the Mets. Cliff Floyd is the cleanup man. 1 out, none on. First pitch, here it comes.
Most hitters are high ball hitters. That's the low one. He's not going to chase that one.
The 1-0 pitch on the way. Right back to the mound. Lamb has got it. On to first for out number 2. Here's a quick look at the Astros and how they take the field defensively. Base is empty, 2 down here. First pitch on the way. Swung on and ripped towards second. Vizcaíno puts it away, and the side is retired. No runs, no hits, nobody left. After 1, then we have no score. The heart of the order coming up next. Jeff Bagwell will be the first man up. First pitch to him. Fastball in there, and it's 0-1. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
He's way ahead in the count. All the pressure falls on the hitter now. He's got to make contact.
Fastball swung and missed. He struck him out. 1 away.
Well, he was looking dead red. He got the fastball, but he could not make contact. Strike 3.
Lamb will get his first shot from the batter's box in this game. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ball hit in the air deep down the line and right. Good splitter that time, but it's called a ball. 1-2.
Well, you try to throw the splitter away, but he won't chase that one.
The 1-2 pitch. Swung on and ripped towards second. Cairo is up with it. And a good throw gets him. 2 down. Jose Vizcaíno steps into the batter's box. With runners in scoring position for the year, he's hitting a very grounded softly to short. Reyes has it. Throws in time to first. What a play. Nothing doing here this happening. On now to the last half of the second in a scoreless ballgame. The big hitters in the lineup right there in the middle coming up next. Cliff Floyd will be the first man up. First pitch on the way. Slider just misses. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, it's tough to handle that pitch when it breaks sharply in on your hands. A lot of times you'll just pull it foul. It's very difficult to keep that ball fair.
In the air to deep right and foul. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and grounded towards the hole. Lamb is there, and he can't recover in time, so that will go as an error. Piazza gets his first look in this one. Runner at first. First pitch to him. Cut on and missed, and it's 0-1. Had to throw over to first, but he's back in time. He delivers. The 0-1 pitch, a fastball swung on and missed. 0-2. Now a throw over. A dive, but he's back in easily. A throw back to the bag. And he's back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure. That swung on and a high fly ball to right. And that one falls in there, base hit. And that is not in time, and he's aboard.
They're starting this inning out in grand style. The base hit with no one out. And it's going to be conference time on the mound, John. It's time when everybody in the bullpen gets up, shakes off the dust. And you'll never know how long he's going to stay with this pitcher now.
David Wright steps into the batter's box. He hit 14 home runs last year. He brought 40 runs home last season. A dive, but he's back in easily. No one out and runners at first and second. They throw behind the runner at second, and he dives back safely. Runners on first and second, nobody out. First pitch, here it comes. Checked his swing, but it's in there. 0-1.
And man, that's one-on-one power baseball right there.
A throw back to second, but he's back in time. Pitch on the way. Grounded to short, this could be 2. Dives, and he's up with it. Over to second for 1. And he gets the force at second, and that is a fabulous play. Well, Joe, I bet this one brings back some great memories of getting 2 with you and Davey Concepcion.
John, sure does. I always love making the double play. This is one of the most enjoyable plays to make in baseball. That is, except the big fly.
Oh, yeah. 2 outs, a runner 90 feet away over third base.
Anytime the ball is breaking towards you and you hit the top of it, man, you might hit it off your shin. Be careful.
He's at the belt. The 1-0 pitch. Started to go around, but he held up in time, and it's 2-0.
This is just a wild pitch, John, and the manager's not happy.
Well, it just got away from him. The 2-0 pitch on the way. There's a bullet towards third. And foul. Here's the 2-1 pitch on the way. The 2-2 pitch. Slider just about had him, but it's a full count now.
John, it's a slider down and away, but it just slides down and outside of the zone this time for a ball.
Splitter swung on and missed, and the side is retired.
Let's see this one again on K-zone. It was a splitter. Man, it was a good battle, but the pitcher finally got him, but it took 6 pitches to do it.
Yeah, the guy had a pretty determined bat up there, but this guy's got pretty good stuff.
Yeah.
The Mets pick up a run on 1 hit and nobody left on. We'll go to the top of inning number 3. The Mets on top, 1-0. It's the bottom 3 of the batting order coming up. Adam Everett will be the first man up. First pitch, here it comes.
That fastball up and in will keep the hitter from leaning out over the plate.
He deals. Oh, and he lays off the fastball. Good pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 ball, 1 strike, the pitch. A splitter just off the corner, and it's 2-1.
Well, you try to throw the splitter away, but he won't chase that one.
The 2-1 pitch on the way. And he lays one down here. Traxel is there. His throw, not in time, and that'll be an infield single. Ausmus comes up for the first time right now. 1 man on, nobody out. First pitch on the way. Now the 1-1 pitch. Here it is.
Here's another look at the wild pitch, John. I know he wishes he had this one back.
Well, I don't know if he just tried to snap it off a little too hard, held a little bit too long. Whatever, he's given up an extra base there. And a beauty on the outside corner. Evens up the count at 2-2. There he goes toward third. Swung on and grounded towards the hole. And his throw gets him. 1 away. The Rocket starts the year with 328 career victories. 1 out, a runner on third. First pitch to him.
This is just a wild pitch, John, and the manager's not happy.
Well, it just got away from him. Now the 1-0 pitch. Off-speed pitch waved at and missed. 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. This ball is hammered down the left field line, but it goes foul. The 1-2 pitch coming. Swing and a miss. He struck him out on the breaking ball. 2 down.
Great location on this pitch. He kept it down and caught the corner. We're going to take a look at this curve in K-zone. Well, he only had 4 pitches in that at-bat, but let's go back and take a look at them.
Yeah, some great pitching, Joe. Base is empty, 2 down here. First pitch, here it comes. There's a bullet towards third. Oh, and it comes up on him. Right is there to play it on the hop. And he can't recover in time, so that will go as an error. Lane will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far. Runner on first, 2 outs. Now a throw over. Runner at first with 2 down. First pitch on the way. Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. The throw to third. throw to third. And he is safe at third. Just did slide in ahead of the play.
Good pitch that time. Gets him to hit it on the ground, but you can see just by picking him up and laying him down, he legs this one out for a base hit.
Berkman will stand in. He's the switch hitter, batting left-handed. First pitch to him.
Here's another look at the wild pitch, John. I know he wishes he had this one back.
Well, I don't know if he just tried to snap it off a little too hard, held a little bit too long. Whatever. Swung on and ripped towards second. Can't cut it off as it rolls all the way to the wall.
John, nice job of getting the double. He took the fastball and ripped it. Good, efficient swing right there. I guess, John, they've decided that they want to at least talk it over on the mound. They're not quite sure if they're going to yank him, but it's anybody's guess right now. You have to figure they at least want to discuss what's going on right now, and we'll see how it turns out from here.
First pitch to him.
This is just a wild pitch, John, and the manager's not happy.
Well, it just got away from him. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now here's a swing and a sinking liner to left. Floyd lets this one eat him up.
John, I thought he had this one, but he couldn't control it, and he gets away from it.
Well, that is tough because that looks like a sure out.
And you hate to have an error on a play like that.
Mike Lamb up to the plate. He hit 14 home runs last year. He's got a swings and lines this one towards the hole, and that's a base hit as it gets down in front of him. And that makes 4 consecutive hits against him, and they're just teeing off on him now. Jose Vizcaíno comes up to the plate here. Last season he had just 3 home runs with a career slugging percentage under 400. Started to go around, but he held up in time. 1 ball, no strike. Now here's a swing and a fly ball. Beltran has got it, and the side is retired. The Astros strike for 5 hits in the inning and plate 4 runs. Now we'll go to the bottom of the third. The Astros lead 4-1. They'll have the 8-9-1 spots coming up. Mike Cameron will try and get something started. He's up third in the next inning. First pitch, here it comes. Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1. He delivers. Doesn't get the call on that slider. 1-1.
Anytime the ball's breaking towards you and you hit the top of it, man, you might hit it off your shin. Be careful.
And this is hit in the air to straightaway left. And it's in there, base hit. The throw to second.
John, now they're really in business. A base hit with no one out.
Reyes will dig in now. Switch hitter who bats left-handed. First pitch on the way. Fastball just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. Now he sets. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Misses the inside corner that time. 2-0. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And he looks at a splitter for a called strike. It's 2-1. He's ready. Now the 2. There's a swing and a pop-up. Bagwell is right there, and he makes the catch. Cameron had a career record 30 home runs last year. 1 on, 1 out. First pitch, here it comes. He swings and misses at the splitter. 0-1. Now a swing and a ball lined softly towards second. Bagwell has it, and that'll hold the runner at first. Cairo will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far. 2 outs, a man on first. First pitch on the way.
That's a perfect location for a strikeout. Let's see if he goes back there again. Well, the crowd is behind him. They want to see him get off.
Swing and a fly ball down the left field line. And foul. The pitch. There's a swing and a ground ball. Clemens has got it, and they get the force at second, and that'll do it. So no runs, one hit, and nobody left. We're through 3 innings now.
Houston is out in front,
4-1.
It's the bottom 3 of the batting order coming up.
Adam Everett
Will be the first man up.
first pitch to him. Breaking ball swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he falls behind 0-2. Swing and a miss on the curveball. 1 down.
That's a hard-breaking curveball right there. He threw it right past him for the strikeout.
K-Zone is going to give us another angle on the curve. This one will run down and away a little bit, but as you can see, K-Zone would have still called it a strike.
Well, he does go down swinging here, and his confidence goes down a little bit right with it. First pitch to him. Got the fastball by him that time, and he's in control now. 0-2. There's a swing and a rocket toward short. And he throws the first in time for out number 2. Clemens will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
2 outs, nobody on.
First pitch on the way. Swings and misses at the curve. 0-1.
Here's the pitch.
The 0-1 pitch is a curve swung on and missed. 0-2. Cut fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired.
Let's take a look at the pitching sequence, John. He delivers 3 straight strikes.
Yeah, that's not much of a sequence. Just get to the plate and then take your spot in the bench. 3 up, 3 down this happening. On now to the last of the 4th.
Houston with the lead.
4-1.
The numbers 3, 4, 5 spots, the big hitters due up.
Carlos Beltran
Will be the first man up.
First pitch, here it comes. Slider just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the 1-0 delivery. Swung on and lined over the first baseman's head. As it will, in fact, as you see, go all the way to the wall.
If they're going to make any run at winning, they're going to need to get some base runners. And they've got the leadoff man aboard.
Floyd will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
Runner at first, nobody out.
First pitch to him.
Fastballs in can be effective, but I don't like down and in.
He's at the belt. The 1-0 pitch. A splitter just off the corner, and he falls behind 2-0. There he goes. Swings and lines this one towards the hole, and that's through into right, a base hit. Runner around second, heading for third. They apply the tag, and he is out at third. Piazza will step in. 1 for 1 in this game.
With 1 out, there's a runner at first.
First pitch, here it comes. First pitch is a splitter for a called strike.
And he delivers.
Hit hard to the left side. And he swings and misses at the splitter. There are now 2 down.
A lot of people say the splitter's the toughest pitch to hit now, John. That one was really tough.
Let's take a look at the pitching sequence, John. He delivers 3 straight strikes.
Yeah, that's not much of a sequence. Just get to the plate and then take your spot in the bench. Runner on first, 2 outs. Now a throw over. And he's back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure.
2 down, a runner at first.
First pitch on the way. A splitter just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A swing, and he clobbers this one. That one is into deep right center field. Out of here! A two-run homer! Well, this game has been no fun for them, but hey, you hit a two-run homer, you'll take it. That's a nice souvenir of a bad day.
Let's see this one again on K-Zone. It was a four-seam fastball.
Joe, he just laid into this pitch like it was a Sunday beer league softball game.
Yeah, it was on the lower corner of the plate, and he gets real good arm extension on it. And when you get good arm extension, your swing, you really generate some power. Brings in 2 runs here because of it.
Phillips will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far. Bases empty, 2 down. First pitch, here it comes. Just missed with the fastball. Ball 1.
Most pitchers are trying to keep the fastball down around the knees. That one's just a little too low.
Here's the 1-0 delivery. The 1-0 pitch, a fastball, swung on and missed. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a fly ball to left center field. The throw to second.
You've got to be disciplined as a hitter to be able to go out and get that pitch down and away. But he's been able to hit that pitch pretty well most of his career. And he does it again here.
First pitch on the way.
Here's another look at the wild pitch, John. I know he wishes he had this one back.
Well, I don't know if he just tried to snap it off a little too hard, held a little bit too long. Whatever, he's given up an extra base there. Swing and a miss, and he falls behind 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. The Mets strike for a couple to draw a bit closer. 5th inning upcoming here at Shea. Houston is out in front, 4-3. Top of the lineup coming up next. Lance Berkman will try and get something started. He's up 3rd in the next inning. First pitch to him. That one finds the outside corner for strike 1. Outside, 1-1. One ball, one strike, the pitch. Swung on, bounced weakly to second. Cairo has it. And his throw is in time for out number 1. Lane will step in. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Bases empty, 1 out. First pitch, here it comes. Fastball, swung on and missed, 0-1. There's a swing and a ground ball. Traxler is there, and they'll get to him in time for the tag out. Berkman comes in now. He's a switch hitter, batting from the left side. 2 outs, nobody on. First pitch to him. Started to go around, but he held up in time. 1 ball, no strikes. Now the 1-0 pitch. A splitter just off the corner, and he falls behind 2-0. The 2-0 pitch, here it comes. Here's a swing and a fly ball. And it's through and into the gap. It should be extra bases. The throw to third.
John, you see his swing's very flat here. He keeps the bat in the zone and drives this ball. Let's see if this will start a 2-out rally.
2 down and a runner on second. First pitch on the way. And that swung on and missed. 0-1. He throws.
Here's another look at the wild pitch, John. I know he wishes he had this one back.
Well, I don't know if he just tried to snap it off a little too hard, held a little bit too long. Whatever. Hit in the air to left center. Floyd is there, and he puts it away for out number 3.
Well, John, let's see this pitch again on K-Zone. Here's another look at the 4-seam fastball. This pitch is headed right into the danger zone, going right across the middle of the plate, but he gets out of it in a key situation.
Man, he really got out of a tight spot right there, Joe. And I'm not sure that he got out of it with great pitching. He just got out of it because of good fortune. The Houston Astros get a man to third, but can't bring him in. We go to the bottom of the fifth. The Astros lead it 4-3. The numbers swung on and grounded towards the hole. Vizcaíno has it on the hop.
Leadoff man's aboard. Let's see how they decide to play it here.
Cameron will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far. And he has to dive, but he's back in time. Nobody out and a runner at first. There he goes toward second. And he's in there at second.
The throw is too late here, John, and he's able to steal second base with a good slide.
Yeah, I thought the slide maybe was the key to the whole thing, Joe.
I noticed on the replay, John, he didn't have too much of a lead at first either.
Now he sets. Here's the 1-0 pitch. And he swings and hits this one foul. Here's a spin and a throw behind the runner. Trying to keep him close, and he's back in time. And he's on the move for third. And he's in there at third.
I like this steal, John. He had a good lead off second, and he dives into third base and beats the throw.
Well, you're one of the great base stealers of all time, Joe, so if you like it, I definitely like it.
I like it.
Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way.
Man, there's a pitch up in the zone. He swung right through it. He'll have to hit that one next time.
Miguel Cairo steps into the box. Last year, he hit 6 homers with a career slugging percentage under .400. First pitch on the way. On the ground to short and foul.
Well, he's hearing his name in his home ballpark, but they still trail by 1 in this ball game.
Well, that's a perfect pitch with the changeup. Down and away, not a lot the hitter could do with it.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Here it is. Now a swing and a ball hit foul. The 1-2 pitch. There's a swing and a fly ball down the line and left. Lane is there, and he makes the catch.
This one's hit down the line, but he's able to roam over and put it away.
Carlos Beltran gets a turn here. Last season, he went deep 38 times. He's got a career slugging percentage of .490.
When they get it in that location, sometimes you're better off just taking.
The pitch. There's a swing and a rocket toward short. And it drops in for a base hit.
Johnny really got a hold of that one and just scoots it by the infielders for a base hit. You'll see this one headed down in the zone, but the batter manages to get some good wood on it anyway.
Yeah, some disciplined hitting there, Joe.
Sure was. You really got to be able to concentrate on the low pitches to be able to handle them.
Cliff Floyd up there now. He hit 18 home runs last year. He's got a .493 career. And this one's grounded to second. Vizcaíno is up with it. Throws on to first, and the side is retired. The New York Mets score once on 2 hits with 1 man left out. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and this game is tied. And for the benefit of those of you who may have just tuned in, here's a reminder that I'm John Miller, along with Joe Morgan. He's the good-looking one, and we're bringing you Major League Baseball here on ESPN. 5, 6, 7. Here's a swing, and he pops it up. Reyes is there, and he makes the catch. Vizcaíno will stand in. He's a switch hitter, batting left-handed. Base is empty with 1 out. First pitch, here it comes.
Man, that's a great 2-strike pitch, but it doesn't work here. Curveball down, starts in the strike zone, breaks down in the dirt. You'll get a lot of hitters to chase it.
Swung on and missed, and it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A 1-2 pitch coming. This is swung on, and a liner Phillips is there, and he puts it away for the out. Everett will step in. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. 2 outs, nobody on. First pitch on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Man, that's what you call popping the mitt. Right on the outside corner. Down and away.
The 0-1 pitch, a fastball swung on and missed. 0-2. Here it comes. Fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired.
John, he delivers a four-seam fastball on this one. Let's take a look at it on K-Zone. You'll see this one going up and away. As a hitter, that pitch looks easy to make contact with, but it can be deceiving at times.
Joe, he goes down swinging here, and you can bet that his confidence went down a little bit right with it. And they're gone in short order here. Now we'll go to the last of the 6, and this game is tied. The 5, 6, 7 spots due up. Mike Piazza will be the first man up. There's a swing and a rocket toward short. Everett is right there, and his throw is in time for the first out of the inning. Wright will stand in. He homered earlier in the game. Base is empty, 1 out. First pitch on the way. A splitter just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 pitch on the way.
Oh, man, that was a big fly swing, but a great splitter.
The 1-1 pitch on the way. Swing and a roller towards the hole. Vizcaíno has got it, and he throws to first in time for out number 2. Phillips will step in. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Base is empty, 2 down. First pitch to him. And this one's wide. Now let's see if they're going to walk him intentionally here. Here's the 1-0 delivery. And there's the second ball. Now the 2-0 pitch. There's ball 3. Now the 3-0 offering. And they pitch out, but nothing was going on there. Traxel will step in. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. 2 down, a runner at first. First pitch, here it comes.
Well, every once in a while, you got to let it go. That's a big power swing right there.
He delivers.
Well, he definitely wasn't looking for the splitter there.
Splitter swung on and missed, and the side is retired.
He has punished him here, John. 3 great pitches.
Well, he's got to have great stuff because you don't see guys go down on 3 pitches like that very often.
Very nice.
The Mets can't get anybody home here this happening. At the end of 6 full innings, and we are all tied. It's the number 8, 9, and 1 hitters coming up. Craig Biggio will try and get something started. He's up 3rd in the next inning. First pitch to him. A splitter just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. Now the 1-0 pitch. The 1-0 pitch, a fastball swung on and missed. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch on the way. Swung on, hit softly towards the hole. Reyes is up with it. His throw not in time, and that'll be an infield single. Clemens will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far. Nobody out and a runner at first. First pitch, here it comes.
This is just a wild pitch, John, and the manager's not happy.
Well, it just got away from him. Here's a spin and a throw behind the runner, but he's back in time. Now a spin and a throw back to second. Trying to keep him close, and he's back in time. They throw behind the runner at second, and he has to dive, but he's back in time. The pitch Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Fastball swung and missed. He struck him out. 1 away.
Well, he was looking dead red. He got the fastball, but he could not make contact. Strike 3.
Craig Biggio steps up to the plate. Last season, he clobbered 24 home runs, with his career slugging percentage under .440. And that's too low. 1 ball, no strikes. He's at the belt. The 1-0 pitch.
Nice try. He started it at the middle of the plate, but it broke too far off the outside corner.
And he's running, heading for third. And he is out at third. What a throw. Piazza came up throwing, and he cut him down at third.
This is a perfect job behind the plate. He gets his whole body into the throw, and he really puts a little mustard on it. That guy never had a chance.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Too high that time, and it's 3-1. 3 balls and a strike. Here he comes. Oh, and he can't lay off that inside pitch. It's a full count, 3-2. This is the payoff pitch coming. Fastball swung on a miss, and with that, the side is retired.
Man, it was a good battle, but the pitcher finally got him, but it took 6 pitches to do it.
Yeah, the guy had a pretty determined at bat up there, but this guy's got pretty good stuff.
Yeah.
So, no runs, 1 hit, and nobody left. 7th inning stretch time here in New York, and we are all tied up. They'll start at the 9th spot and then go to the top of the order next. Miguel Cairo will try and get something started. He's up 3rd in the next inning. First pitch to him. Slider just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 pitch on the way. The 1-0 pitch is a fastball that runs outside. 2-0. The 2-0 pitch on the way. Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. The throw to second.
They're starting this inning out in grand style. The base hit with no one out.
Qualls is going to be brought in to pitch. He had 18 wins for the club last year.
Well, I think more often than not, you will be happy with the performance their starter gave. But now he'll turn things over to the bullpen.
Cameron will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far. A dive, but he's back in easily. 1 man on, nobody out. First pitch, here it comes. Now a throw over, and he dives back safely. Quick throw to first, and he's back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure. There he goes for second. Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. The runner coming around second, on his way to third. The tag, and he is out at third. Cairo will step in. He's 0 for 3 up to this point. Runner at first, 1 down. Now a throw over, but he's back in time. 1 on, 1 out. Over to first. 1 out, man on first. They throw over to first, and he's back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure. With 1 out, there's a runner at first. A throw back to the bag. Trying to keep him close, and he's back in time. Runner at first, 1 down. And a throw over to first. A dive, but he's back in easily. With 1 out, there's a runner at first. First pitch on the way. Checked his swing, but it's in there. 0-1. And a throw over to first, and he dives back safely.
With the score tied, he is feeling the support of the home fan.
Swung on and grounded towards the hole with a diving stop. On to first, safe as they can't get the back end.
Well, they get the force out at second, but I think they would have liked to have gotten 2 there.
Beltran will dig in now. Switch hitter who bats left-handed. Runner at first with 2 down. First pitch, here it comes. There's a swing and a liner to right center. And this one is into the alleyway and should be extra bases. Cairo is around third, and he's heading for the plate. And he is at home as he just does get in there to score.
This one you could dispute. It's hard to see if he got down in time, but the replay 230 got to the plate just in time.
It's hard to see with all that dust and all that excitement going on.
And every once in a while, the umpires need night vision.
Floyd will come to bat now. He's 1 for 3 in the game. 2 down and a runner on second. He spins and throws back to second, and he has to dive, but he's back in time. 2 outs and a runner on second. A throw back to second, but he's back in time. Runner on second, 2 down. A throw back to second, and he dives back safely. Runner in scoring position at second base with 2 down. He spins and throws back to second, and he has to dive, but he's back in time. Runner in scoring position at second base with 2 down. First pitch on the way. Now a swing and a ball hit on the ground. Vizcaíno is there to play it on the hop. Throws to first in time for out number 3. Let's check out that play at first on replay. It was close.
Let's see this again. Does he get it? Yes, sir, but not by much. Good hustle to get down the line quickly.
The Mets pick up 1 on 3 hits, and they strand a man on base. We'll move ahead to the 8th. The New York Mets had the lead 5-4. And the 2, 3, 4 spots will be coming up next. Lance Berkman is always a tough hitter to battle with, and he's coming up second.
If he wasn't able to get out of the way of that pitch, he'd be moving down the first right now.
This is swung on and hit in the air. And he can't catch up to this one. It's over his head. The throw to third.
John, this is how you get things started leading off the inning. And he serves it up for a 2-bagger.
Berkman comes in now. He's a switch hitter batting from the left side. Runner at second with nobody out. First pitch. Swings and lines this one back up the middle. And they will tag him out at second.
Beautiful looking play here, John. These kind of plays are bread and butter to baseball. You can have incredible hitting, great pitching. But when you can pull off great defensive plays like this, you're going to have a much better chance of winning a lot of ball games over the course of the season.
First pitch, here it comes. Watches a changeup go by for strike 1. On the way.
This one ends up and in, but the catcher didn't call for it there.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Good bite in that slurve. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a broken bat, line drive. And foul. The 1-2 pitch. This is swung on and hit on the ground. Oh, and it comes up on him. Reyes has it, and he can't recover in time, so that will go as an error. Lamb will come to bat now. He's 1 for 3 in the game. Runner on first, 2 outs. First pitch to him.
He tried to backdoor him with that pitch, tried to bring it from the outside to the outside edge, but he missed.
There he goes for second. And he is out, trying to take second. And he was caught stealing there. Here's the replay, Joe.
They came in with the fastball this time. You ask the catcher, and they'll tell you that's the best pitch to throw him. And he zips one down there to nail his man.
No runs on 1 hit and nobody left on. Here come the Mets in the home half of the 8th. The Mets lead 5-4. The 5, 6, 7 hitters coming up next. Mike Piazza will be the first man up. First pitch on the way. He swings and misses at the splitter, 0-1. This ball is hammered down the left field line, but it goes foul. Pitch on the way. Swing and a liner to left. And that one falls in there, base hit.
They've got the leadoff man aboard. It's still close, so they could easily use an insurance run or two.
Monroe will be coming in to pitch now. He was a 4-game winner last year.
And here's where this game starts becoming a chess match. Let's see if this reliever can slam the door.
Wright will step in with a couple of RBIs already in this one.
And the hitter thought that was inside, but it's right there on the corner.
Popped him up. Everett is there as he puts it away for the out. Phillips will step in. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. 1 on, 1 out. First pitch to him. Swings and lines this one towards the hole. And that gets down for a base hit. The throw to first. And that is not in time, and he's aboard.
Good pitch that time. Had him lunging at the ball, but he's able to get himself down the line in a hurry, and he just beats it out.
One out, runners at first and second. First pitch on the way. This ball is hammered down the left field line, but it goes foul. Grounded softly to short. To second for 1 and 2. A double play. He picked this one up nicely and then went around Cape Horn to get the double play.
John, it's like infield practice, except this time they get 2. Nice work to get the double play.
The Mets pick up no runs on 2 hits, and they strand just the 1. 8 innings are in the books. It's on to the 9th. The Mets lead it 5-4. The 5, 6, 7 spots due up. Adam Everett will try and get something started. He's up 3rd in the next inning. Swing and a miss on a ball out of the strike zone. He deals. A sinker misses. 1-1.
Any good hitter will tell you the toughest pitch to handle is one that's breaking down and away.
Low one outside, 2 balls and a strike. Here's the 2-1 pitch on the way. Looks at one inside, and it's 3-1 now. Now the 3-1 delivery. Swing and a ground ball to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he'll have no play on this one. That'll go as an error.
Here's what happened on the error. It looked like he was going to come up with it, but he gets away.
Now, this is just not supposed to happen in big league ball, Joe. I mean, you say to yourself, wait a minute. I don't get it. Is this the big leagues or what? Runner at first. First pitch to him. Pitch out, but nothing doing that time. Now a throw over. Good idea, but he's back in there safely. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Grounded to second, could be 2. Dives, and he comes up with it. On to second for 1. Over to first, and swing. Almost a double play. Not quite on that time. He just did beat it out.
Well, they get the force out at second, but I think they would have liked to have gotten 2 there.
Adam Everett gets a shot here. Last season, he had 8 home runs. Brought home 31 last season. Low one outside, 1 ball, no strikes. They throw over to first, trying to keep him close, and he's back in time. Now a throw over, and he's back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure. Now he sets. Here. Swings and lines this one towards the hole, and that's through into right, a base hit.
They started him out with the fastball that time, but he just lines this one in the right field for a base hit.
Runners at first and second with 1 out. They throw behind the runner at second. A dive, but he's back in easily. 1 out, runners at first and second. Here's a spin and a throw behind the runner. A dive, but he's back in easily. Runners at first and second with 1 out. First pitch, here it comes. Too far outside, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Cutter just off the corner, and he falls behind 2-0. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he dives back safely. He's ready. The 2-0 pitch.
Any good hitter will tell you the toughest pitch to handle is one that's breaking down and away.
He's on top. The 3-0 pitch. They throw behind the runner at second, but he's back in time. Now the 3-1 pitch. 3-1 pitch is a fastball that's by him. 3-2. And he's on the move for third.
John, he tried a sinker on that pitch. That's his best pitch, but he missed, and now the bases are loaded.
The bases are loaded here with one out. First pitch on the way. Sinker just misses. Ball one.
Tough pitch for the hitter. You ball down and in, there's not a lot he can do with it. It's a great spot if you can get him.
Lined fair. Down the line and right. One run is in. The throw to the plate. Not in time at the plate as he's able to score easily.
You want to talk about the late inning ball club? They needed a big hit to take the lead here in the final, and they got it. That's clutch. And it looks like they're going to talk it over on the mound. I'm not sure if they're going to switch pitchers here. We'll just have to wait and see what they decide.
Craig Biggio is up now. Last season he clobbered 24 home runs with his career slugging percentage under 4%. This one swung on and hit on a line, and it's through into left field, a base hit. One run is in.
And that's an important RBI. And that's going to give them a 2-run lead now and give their staff a little extra cushion for the bottom half.
First pitch drops down a bunt. One run is in. And a good throw gets him. 2 down. Lance Berkman comes in here. Last year he had 30 total homers all year. He has slugged .563 for his career. This one swung on and fouled away. Now a spin and a throw back to second. Trying to keep him close, and he's back in time. He kicks. He throws. There's a swing and the ball hit well down the line. This one has a chance. Gone! A 2-run homer.
Berkman destroyed that pitch. He's just a sensational hitter, and you can't ever mail in a pitch against him or he'll go deep. Well, he hits this one down the line and right. If you're going to hit one out, why not take the shortcut?
Yeah, that's why it's shallower down the lines than out in the power alleys in the straightaway center field. If you're able to pull a ball, you've done a pretty good job, and he gets rewarded for it here.
Well, he does a good job of getting enough of it and hitting underneath it, getting that great rotation on it, and it carries just out of the ballpark.
Swinging the ball hit pretty well, heading into foul territory down the left field line. And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out. And the side is finally retired.
Here's the changeup coming at you on K-zone. You get a better look at how it moves. There's nothing tricky happening here. Just a pitch right over the heart of the plate, and he flat out missed it.
Yeah, and I think his dad and everybody who's been a hitting coach for him ever since he was 5 years old will be calling him about that pitch after the game.
Well, big league hitters just aren't supposed to miss pitches like that.
First pitch, here it comes. Fastball just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. Now the 1-0 pitch. 1-0 pitch, a slider in there. 1-1.
Well, this pitch starts out in the strike zone and stays there. Got to swing at that pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Slider just off the corner, and it's 2-1. The 2-1 pitch on the way.
That's a perfect location for a strikeout. Let's see if he goes back there again.
The 2-2 coming. Swung on and ripped towards second. Vizcaíno is there. From his knees. Got him. What a play.
That was a nice put out there, John, and he gets the easy force at first base.
Cameron will come to bat now. He's 1 for 3 in the game. 1 out, none on. First pitch on the way. This is swung on and hit in the air. Underwood is over, and he makes the catch for the out.
He gets good wood on this one, but it hangs up long enough for the left fielder to get there without much trouble.
Base is empty, 2 down here. First pitch to him. Grounded back to the mound. Vizcaíno is right. The Houston Astros win this one in dramatic fashion.
Well, I love games like this, John. I mean, this game was exciting from the first pitch to the very last pitch. I mean, the fans got their money's worth tonight.
Lance Berkman had a great night. No doubt why he's our ESPN Video Games Player of the Game. Some great hitting, contributing to his club's great offensive night. Joe, I think you'll agree, he kind of just got the wave going in the right direction for his club tonight.
Yeah, John. Berkman's a solid hitter at the plate. But when you're pitching to him, you have to keep the ball away so he can't extend on it. They didn't do that today, and Berkman burned them.
So this one's in the books. Now Carl Rapids is standing by in Bristol with Baseball Tonight coming up next. Till next time, this is John Miller, along with Joe Morgan and our entire ESPN crew, saying so long from the ballpark. Thanks for tuning in. We hope you enjoyed the telecast. And now, good evening. And one more time, the final score of this one. The Houston Astros take the victory 10-5. This has been a presentation of ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. For more, log on to ESPN.com. So long from New York.